Hey guys, it's YourGuySmallFry here, finally back after a while. I know it's been a second since I've made an actual long video. I'm still keeping that in. I've been mostly making shorts and stuff, mostly just because I really didn't feel like recording on an Xbox that broke every few seconds. Basically, if you didn't know, previously I was making my videos on an Xbox, which works out fine, but over time the Xbox seemed to like decay because it was like a launch day Xbox, and just kind of like for a while kind of just stopped recording videos nicely. So now I have a nice computer set up, very thankful for that. Spent a long time working for this, and now I can make full-length videos. And just before we get into today's video, which I'm sure you're all very curious about, I just want to say just a quick thank you for 100 subscribers. We're currently sitting at, I believe it's 107, which ironically is 107 more subscribers than I was planning on getting this year, so thank you for that. But honestly and genuinely, like, it's been so cool having such a loving community already. I know I'm very new to this thing, and your guy Small Fry is still a small fry, and just thank you for all the comments, really make my day, all the support, the likes, the whatever, just thank you. Alright, now that I'm done being a little bitch, let's get straight into this, boys. You want to make Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War fun. Okay, because as you can see in the gameplay, it's not fun. There's a few problems which we'll go into in detail, and then here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you the top 3 problems with this game and 3 solutions to fix each and every one. I say fix loosely, mostly just, lower them, help out a little bit with them. Of course, this isn't perfect, but it's the best I got. And guys, you're not gonna believe me, but I've had a little bit of fun playing lately, and I want to share that with you. How? And not this match. This is an example of what you don't want. I actually got this from just a test recording and see if the video was gonna record smoothly, and it did, luckily, because this is just an outrageous match that I think you should see. All right, the 3 problems: skill-based matchmaking, or strict skill-based matchmaking. Overpowered guns and camo challenges are hard, being way too difficult to get your camos. And 1 and 2 kind of lead to 3, to be fair, but these are the 3 things that really, like, when I tried to be objective with this game, I said, okay, these are the 3 things I really dislike right now. And I have a few solutions for you that'll sort of help you get through this and to sort of make your game feel more, I want to say, authentic. Feel like the real deal, like the old school CODs where things just weren't, one big algorithm. Alright, number 1, play with a group. I didn't think this would help as much as it does, but although the skill-based matchmaking in this game is very strict, I do notice that when playing with a group, it is majorly toned down, like majorly. Like what you're seeing now doesn't normally happen with a group. And although I see the best results with a group of 3 or more, even 2 people is fine. Like, I play with my dad, who is in the top 10,000 players in the world, which is pretty crazy. And we're normally pretty accustomed to sweaty lobbies, the 2 of us, since, I'm good and he plays a lot. He's also good. And I tend to find that the lobbies are not nearly sweaty when playing together. Now, try to aim for a group of 3 or above, because when I find the best, most enjoyable lobbies in this game is when I'm playing with a group. Something about it just seems to balance out, and I guess just a mini tip here, I didn't write this down or anything, but having the most low level, I want to say, or casual players, like, let's say you have a group, right, and everyone's like Prestige Master, and then you have one guy who's kind of like Prestige 1, he's kind of plays once in a while. Have the guy who plays once in a while host, because it tends to most strongly replicate the sort of lobbies that person would be getting. And, you're going to get much more average lobbies and a lot less sweat in those lobbies. Of course, if you're looking for a sweaty experience, just go straight into solo. I mean, I don't know why you've been watching this, but... Alright, next up, the overpowered guns. This is something that I was naive towards. I didn't think there was a solution. And then I was like, hey, look, hardcore. Because a lot of the people I play with, a lot of my friends, family members, etc., love hardcore. I personally, guys, have never liked hardcore. From the first Call of Duties, never liked hardcore. But in this game, when you have guns like the M16 and the AUG that exist, and the AK-47, oh my god, I can go on. it's really tough trying to use a non-metal weapon just to level it up or get the camo or whatever you're going for when you're constantly getting destroyed by these overpowered weapons, because the game is in a very unbalanced state right now. And the thing about hardcore is, although it is not perfect, it is much more balanced, being as most guns can kill between 1 and 2 shots. Unless you're me, which it feels like my guns are always getting 5 to 6 shot kills at all ranges, but that could just be me. But jokes aside, it is overall much more, it feels balanced and fair experience, and I tend to find myself doing better when I just try to play hardcore compared to core. Another thing I believe is the cause of this is it's much easier to take down multiple enemies at once in hardcore. So it's easily, in this game it's kind of easy to get overwhelmed by 2 or more people. If you get stuck in a bad spot, you could just get easily overrun because there's a lot of health in this game. But if you're in hardcore and you 1 to 2 shot them, you should be fine. And if you have to jump on people, you'll end up on top. To the third thing, our third problem, is camo challenges are hard. Now, hardcore actually makes these easier. 2 particular ones I struggle with are long shots and point blank shots. Both of these are easy in hardcore. Long shots, you can get cross map, or point blank shots, you can get up close. And hardcore is a big contributor to that. But there's another thing I want to point out, and is, when I used to play this game, well, not this game, but the older guides, a big thing I would do was, so when I played casuals, I'd just kind of run around and spray my weapon and, try to get a couple kills and just try to stay relaxed. In Cold War, unfortunately, you can't run around with that mindset. There's just, even if you are playing with a group on hardcore, like I've said, you do need to be careful with your movements, you need to be careful with your aim. So do that gamer move where you inch up a little bit in your chair and make sure that you're ready to go, because no matter what, this game by nature is just more competitive, and I had more fun when I was pretending that we were playing a ranked playlist than when not. And I know that sucks to hear. I mean, I like casual and I don't like hardcore, and yet these things have just been really improving my enjoyment of the game. So this is what I've thought overall. But at the end of the day, it is really up to you and what you want to do with this. Take everything I said with a grain of salt. This is just my experience. I'm not a professional. I'm not even close. Like, not even close. I want to really stress that point. I hope that this video helped you out. By the way, if you're looking to find matches easier, there are apps for matchmaking, and those should definitely help you out. Not sponsored or anything. Because I don't remember the names of them, and I'm not sponsored. But yeah, if you're having trouble finding lobbies, like you don't have a big group of friends or whoever who play this game, then try that out. And that would just be my advice on that. But overall, it's pretty foolproof. You should find your camo grinds and your casual experience much better. I just find that hardcore in general is just better for more casual lobbies. Like, no joke, a lot of the time, maybe it's just because you can't play super aggressive in hardcore, I find that my enemies are a lot less like they are in this lobby, with the crazy slide jumps and the constant concussions and all that. People had to play more tactically in hardcore. And it did take a while for me to adjust. I was very annoyed and gamer ragey at first, trying to learn hardcore, but once you get it down, I think you're going to enjoy it. And that's really it. I hope you're looking forward to more commentaries or videos of this sort in the future. This is what I've been wanting to make. I've been disappointed that my setup wasn't working at first. I had to do some fighting to get this recording thing to work, but now we're here and now we're recording. So hope you look forward to more of this in the future. Definitely going to be doing that. If you're new around here, why not subscribe? It's free and you can, undo it whenever you want. Other than that, like the video and leave a comment telling me something. I don't have a script, can you tell? But yeah, that's just how I am. I gotta keep it real with you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.